Okay, so in the last video I talked about how you can create links between IFTTT and Discord to send alerts automatically in Discord when you go live or when you post a video on YouTube. And now what I'm going to show you is how to manage the permissions on Discord to allow people to create webhooks. So I'll be asking several people in the community to give me these permissions, so I'm making this video to kind of show you how to do that. And to give you a little bit more background on how webhooks work from the Discord end. Okay, so let's hop on over to Discord now. So we go over to our main monitor. So we're on my Discord server here. So we have like all of our normal kind of stuff here. So under my social media right here, I have Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter set up with my alerts. So Super Cowbot's doing all this stuff. I got YouTube Gaming, and I have my YouTube Science here, and then Twitter's doing its thing. But I also want to set this up in such a way that my friends can have their alerts go live here automatically without having to do this manually by like copy and pasting when they go live. And so ultimately I like to kind of do the same thing in other people's servers, so when I go live I'd like to have it automated as well. So I'm going to show you exactly how you can change the permissions here. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the channel where you want to give somebody the ability to put a webhook. You go to Edit Channel, and then you go down to Webhooks. And then, sorry, you're going to go to Permissions. You're going to go to Permissions, and then you're going to add roles or members. So if you have a role set up for other streamers and you just want to make this across the board for everybody, what you would do is you just add that role. So I have my I waste my money role, that's my subs. But if I had a role for my friends that are streamers, and I'll probably add one at some point, then I just add that role to the permissions. But if I want to set this up for just an individual, let's say I want to let Defender add webhooks here. So then I can look at my permissions here, and then I'm going to go to Manage Webhooks. So this is right here. Check the box, click Save Changes, and that's it. So I don't have to do anything else here. If Defender wants to set up his own webhook here to push his going live alerts to my Discord server, then he can do that. So what he would do, pretend now that I'm Defender, I would be able to go over here, click on the gear, go to Edit Channel, and click Webhooks. And then I could create a webhook, name it whatever I want, go through the same process that I went through in the last video. Okay. So like I said, I'm going to be reaching out to a number of people that I'm friends with in the community for permission to do this in their server. I would be cautious with who you give this permission to, because basically this allows you to automate spam if you give it to the wrong person. So somebody that's malicious would potentially write script in order to just spam your Discord server automatically. The way that I plan on doing it is I'm going to ask specifically what your guidelines are for your going live alerts for your friends. So I personally, for my server, I don't want people to have ats or mentions to say, for instance, mention everyone, because personally I don't like spam like that, and you get a lot of extra alerts to the point where the alerts don't mean as much if everything is tagged with everyone. But I'll ask specifically what your guidelines are. And what I'll probably do is I probably won't set up webhooks for you guys to do this yourselves, because I know that not everybody is as interested in like figuring out how all this stuff works as I am. So what I'm going to do is if you add me to your permissions to add a webhook to your server, then I'll add you to mine myself. So you don't have to do anything yourself aside from going through the process that I just went through here to give me permission to add webhooks. Okay, so that's going to be it. If there are any questions you have, like I said, I'm going to contact some of you guys in Discord directly, so we can talk a little bit more than this about this, and I'll let you ask me any questions. And if you don't feel comfortable doing this, by all means, tell me no. No, that's important to tell people no sometimes, so I don't have any problem with you saying no, I don't want you to do this if it's not something you're comfortable with. But okay, so I'm also going to link in the description whatever people do when they're like, hey, the thing's up here and my arm's cut off. The link to the IFTTT and how you can link your Discord server to Discord to do the other side of the process that I'm talking about here, and that's setting up your alerts to go to other people's Discord servers automatically. Okay, so that's going to be it. Thanks for watching, guys. I don't give a shit if you like or subscribe. Do whatever. Take it easy.